Hello and welcome to this QlikSense tutorial. For some of you who might have never heard of QlikSense before, QlikSense is a business intelligence and visualization software. Similar to QlikSense, you also have QlikView, which is also a software that is provided by the same software provider, which is Qlik. Both QlikSense and QlikView are visualization tools, and QlikSense was actually released after QlikView. Although QlikSense is not just a new version or a new release of QlikView, it's a totally different platform with also many different possibilities and options. For some of you who might have worked with QlikView before, there are some similarities. Both QlikSense and QlikView use the same associative engine, which I will explain later, and they both also share the same calculation methods and the same way of using expressions and variables. So you will see that the backend and the way the application works is mostly the same, but the interface is totally different. So for some of you who might have worked with QlikView before, the scripts you wrote in QlikView will mostly also be valid in QlikSense. So to distinguish QlikSense from QlikView, QlikView can actually be seen as a more guided business intelligence and visualization tool, more used for building dashboards and reporting. While QlikSense is much more interactive, much more modern, QlikSense is also more targeted towards mobile devices and also offers possibilities for cloud integration. So for QlikSense you have a cloud platform which is called the QlikSense Cloud. In the QlikSense Cloud you can actually develop your applications in the cloud. QlikSense also offers some new features such as data storytelling and snapshots. So the idea here is that you don't want a predefined dashboard, but you want to explore your data and then take a certain snapshot in time, which you can later use in a presentation. Smart Search is a feature where you can search through your entire data set and then change your current selection of filter criteria to your search results. There are 3 different versions of QlikSense. First of all, you have QlikSense Desktop. QlikSense Desktop is a standalone version for your desktop where you can build local apps. You can also import those apps to the QlikSense Cloud. QlikSense Cloud is mainly used for sharing QlikSense apps and also sharing data used for those apps. Both QlikSense Desktop and QlikSense Cloud are entirely free, but in QlikSense Cloud you have a limited storage capacity and a limited number of users in the Cloud Basic free version, whereas the Cloud Business Premium version offers more storage capacity and also more possibilities for groups and teams. QlikSense Enterprise is more targeted towards businesses and also offers more possibilities for creating your own web interface, tablet or smartphone app using a client-server model. One of the key differentiators of QlikSense and QlikView compared to other visualization tools is the Qlik Associative engine. Most traditional visualization tools have a linear query approach. Within this linear approach, you mostly start from a predefined structure. So you're actually telling the end user how he should do the analysis and do not offer any room for exploration. Also, in case you would like to perform more complex queries, it would require a lot of SQL joins between tables and therefore also consume a lot of the capacity and decrease the performance of your application. The Qlik Associative engine is much more dynamic for analysis and also offers a better performance when using complex queries. So what does this exactly mean for you as an end user? As you can see here, the current selected fields are marked in green. So I made a current selection of decade 1910 and all the direct associations or possible values that I can use to refine my selection are marked in white. All the alternative selection fields are marked in light gray, and all the values that are totally not related to my selection are marked in dark gray. To show you the power of using associative filters in QlikSense, here's an example of a dashboard that we're going to build from scratch within QlikSense. So here you can see that the filters are marked in green. I also have some direct associations which are marked in white and some not related data elements which are marked in dark gray. As you see, when I select some fields within QlikSense, then all my visualizations, all my charts are updated dynamically. For an end user, this is very useful because I can just explore and select the fields I want to investigate. In this course, we're going to learn how to build this dashboard from scratch by first loading data into QlikSense and then building our visualizations. So this is an overview of the course. First, we're going to start with a small introduction, which we already had. I told you about the Qlik Associative engine and the power of using associative filters within Qlik. I'm also going to learn you how to install and set up your QlikSense environment. Then we're going to look at the QlikSense Hub, which is used for storing applications, and the app overview. Then we're going to look at different ways of loading data from either a flat file or a database connection into QlikSense. This can be done through the data load editor script. After that, you can also manage and change your data the way you want using the data manager and view your data model with data model viewer. After loading our data into QlikView, we're going to learn how to build visualizations and build a sheet within QlikView. I'm also going to give you some tips on how you can smartly design your worksheet so that the end user can easily navigate through your app. And finally, we're going to look at data stories within QlikSense, how we can create snapshots and use those in data stories. At the end of this introduction, you will also have the possibility to download a datasheet, which you can use to upload into QlikSense and build your app. So we're going to build an app from scratch in QlikSense. And at the end of this tutorial, and also after each section, you will also have the possibility to take part in a small quiz where you can test your knowledge on each of these topics. So good luck, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of this course.